So you've been performing stand-up for almost 20 years. Do you still get nervous?
Yeah, always get nervous, but I think it's a good nervous. It's that nervous where you're nervous about, forgetting something, and you're nervous that you might get out there, and it's nervous because you want to do well for the people that are coming to watch you. And I think I get nervous because I'm waiting to get on stage. If it could be like I arrive at the airport, get to the venue, straight on stage, then I'd love it, I guess it's like for an athlete, like for me, it's like before I run a marathon, it's the waiting, I just want to get out there and run the full 20 meters,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, I think a lot of the nerves is because of the waiting game, and at the same time, I'm just nervous. I don't want to give people a bad show, but I'm not nervous where I'm afraid to get on. I'm dying to get on stage and just hearing the sound of laughter. Yeah, but I always get nervous. I don't care what people say. I believe that, you could do it a million times for over 40, 50 years. I think people still get nervous getting on stage.
So anyone who's ever been to your show will know that, the sound of laughter is just continuous. Yeah. So there must be some incredible highs that come with that. Are there any lows that come with performing?
The lows of performing is when I can't go home straight after the show. After the show, if I have to go to the hotel room, go by myself, or just, I always have this, I wish sort of thought, imagine that, I wish that I could be like Star Trek, where I could just beam myself to the venue, and then after the show, beam myself back home. That's probably the only low that I get is being not having my family around after a show, or having a family member or a good friend with me. It's just because it takes me a while. Sometimes I don't sleep after the show, just still high from the show. So I'm just watching TV 3, 4, 5 hours. Sometimes then just go straight to the airport and back home. The lows would be, what's another low? Can't think of any other lows, really. I think it's just being away from home is the biggest low, travelling, being away from the kids, and that's probably why COVID's not the best situation, but in terms of me being with my family, I'm just really making the most of it. When I did travel a lot, I always thought, man, I wish there could be a time where I could just spend quality time with my family for a long period. Now that I've got it, I'm not complaining. I don't like the COVID and people getting sick and some people dying. But to be forced to stay home, it's been good for me, and been good for me just as an artist as well. I think in terms, for me to be at my best, I've got to be happy, and if I'm not, then, I think I'll start doing more drama and less comedy, But that's probably the only low, is just being away from my family.